God says, something big is coming to you today, and it is because you did not skip the last message. If you walk away from this, God will never forgive you, so listen this right now. Don't skip. You are here for a reason, and this moment is not ordinary. I am speaking to you because you chose to stay. And that choice has already opened a door that many walked past without knowing. Something is being placed into your life today that you have been waiting for, even if you could not explain it with words. Do not look away now, because if you leave, you may miss what was meant to change everything for you. This is not fear speaking, this is truth reaching for you at the exact time you needed it. Type Amen if you believe. I need you to understand what is happening right now, because it is deeper than you think. The reason something big is coming is not luck, and it is not coincidence. It is because you listened when others ignored. Your attention, your willingness to stay, your quiet hope, all of it has been seen. I do not overlook the small acts of faith that you think do not matter, because those are the very things that move my hand. What is coming is connected to your obedience. Even in moments when you felt unsure, there is a shift forming around you, and it is already beginning to take shape. You may not see it yet with your eyes, but you will feel it in your spirit as a sudden clarity, a calmness, or even a strong push forward. That is how you will know it is real. I am aligning things for you that you could not arrange on your own, and it is happening now, not later. Stay with me, because every word you hear is guiding you closer to what has been prepared for you. Before you continue, I ask you from your heart, take a moment and like this video, because your simple action helps this reach someone else who is also waiting for an answer like you are. What I am bringing into your life today is not small, and it is not temporary. It carries weight, meaning, and purpose that will stay with you beyond this moment. You have been asking, hoping, and sometimes even doubting, yet you kept going. That persistence has not gone unnoticed, and now it is turning into something real. This is the moment where your patience begins to meet its reward. Type yes to affirm. Do not let doubt creep in now, because that is the only thing that can make you walk away before receiving what is yours. I am telling you clearly, if you turn away from this, it will not be because I stopped giving, it will be because you stopped listening. Stay focused, stay open, and keep your heart steady. What is coming needs your full attention, because it is meant to guide you into the next part of your life. You have felt tired before this, and I know that. There were moments when you questioned whether anything would change, and whether your effort was being wasted. But those moments were part of your preparation, not your failure. I was strengthening something inside you that you will need for what is coming next. You are not the same person you were before, even if you cannot fully see it yet. Today is different, and you will notice it in ways that feel quiet but powerful. It may come as an opportunity, a message, a realization, or even a sudden change in direction. Do not ignore it, because it will not shout loudly, it will come gently. You must be aware enough to recognize it when it appears. This is why I am telling you to stay and listen carefully. What is meant for you cannot be taken by someone else, but it can be missed if you are not paying attention. That is why this moment matters so much. You stayed when it would have been easy to leave, and that decision is about to show you its value. I am rewarding your attention, your faith, and your willingness to listen. There is something you have been hoping for deep inside, something you have not even spoken out loud. I know it, and I have not forgotten it. What is coming is connected to that very desire, and it will begin to unfold in a way you did not expect. Trust that it will come in the right form, even if it looks different at first. What is coming to you today is not just an event, it is a turning point. It carries a shift in direction that will begin to move your life out of a place that felt stuck. You have felt that heaviness before, that sense of waiting without knowing when anything would change. That season is reaching its end, and this is where the shift begins. Do not expect everything to happen all at once, because real change often starts quietly and then grows stronger. There is a reason I am speaking so directly to you right now. I want you to recognize the value of this moment, because moments like this do not repeat themselves in the same way. When you stay present and open, you allow what is meant for you to fully reach you. If you become distracted or careless, you risk overlooking the very thing you have been waiting for. Stay grounded in this, and let every word settle inside you. You have been carrying questions in your heart, even if you never spoke them clearly. You wondered when your effort would finally lead to something real. You wondered if your patience was leading anywhere at all. I have heard those quiet thoughts, and I have been working in ways you could not see. What is coming now is part of the answer to those questions. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a blessing forming that is tied to your consistency. It is not about perfection, because you were never expected to be perfect. It is about the fact that you kept going even when you felt unsure. That kind of faith, even when it is small, carries power. It is enough to open doors that cannot be forced open by effort alone. Type 777 to receive blessings. As this begins to unfold, you may feel a mix of emotions. You may feel excitement, but also a bit of hesitation, because stepping into something new can feel unfamiliar. That is normal, and you do not need to fear it. I am guiding you through this, and I will not lead you into something that is not meant for your good. Trust the direction, even if you do not understand every step. You will start to notice signs of change around you. It may be in the way people respond to you, or in opportunities that suddenly appear. It may even come as a strong feeling pushing you to make a decision you have been delaying. Pay attention to these signs, because they are part of how I guide you forward. Nothing that is happening is random. It is all connected to what I have prepared for you. There is also something I need you to release as you move forward. You have been holding on to past disappointments that have made you cautious. While that caution protected you before, it cannot come with you into what is next. You need to let go of the fear that everything will turn out the same way again. This time is different, and you are not in the same place you were before. The reason I am reminding you of this is because what is coming requires openness. If your heart stays closed, you will struggle to receive what is being given. I want you to be ready, not guarded. There is a difference between wisdom and fear, and I want you to walk in wisdom while letting go of fear. That balance will help you step into what is meant for you without hesitation. Type 222 if you trust God. You are not alone in this moment, even if it feels like it sometimes. I am present with you in ways that go beyond what you can see or feel physically. Every step you take toward what is coming is being supported. Even when you feel uncertain, I am steady, and I am guiding you forward. You can rely on that truth as you move ahead. There is something about today that sets it apart from other days. It carries a weight of change that will become clearer as time passes. You may look back on this moment and realize that it was the beginning of something significant. That is why I have been urging you not to skip, not to walk away, and not to lose focus. This is a moment that matters more than you realize right now. You have already done something important by staying here and listening. That simple act has aligned you with what is being released into your life. It may seem small, but it is not. Small actions often lead to the biggest changes when they are done with intention. You are part of something that is unfolding step by step. As you continue forward, remember that what is coming is not meant to confuse you. It is meant to bring clarity, direction, and growth. Even if the first signs seem subtle, they will lead to something stronger. Do not rush ahead or try to force things to happen faster. Let them come naturally, and trust the timing that is unfolding for you. What is unfolding for you today carries a purpose that reaches beyond a single moment. It is not just about receiving something, it is about stepping into a different level of your life. You have been in a place where things felt repetitive, where progress seemed slow or even invisible. That pattern is being broken now, and you are being moved into something that has direction and meaning. This is where your path begins to feel clearer. Do not rush ahead of this moment, because everything is happening in the right order. You may feel a sudden urge to act quickly, but I want you to stay steady and aware. When you move too fast, you can overlook important details that are meant to guide you. Take each step with intention and allow yourself to fully see what is being placed before you. That is how you stay aligned with what is meant for you. There is also something about your past that is being closed in this moment. It may not feel dramatic, but there is a quiet ending happening. Something that once held you back is losing its hold on you. You are not meant to carry it into what is coming next. Let it fall away without trying to hold on to it, because it no longer belongs in your future. You have been asking for change, even if you did not always use those exact words. You wanted something different, something that would bring movement and relief. That request has been heard, and now it is being answered. But understand this clearly: answers do not always arrive in the way you expect. They come in the form that will truly move you forward, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. Type 1010 to claim miracles. As this unfolds, you will start to see connections between things that once felt separate. Moments, decisions, and even people will begin to align in a way that makes sense. This is how you will recognize that it is real. When things begin to connect without force, it means they are part of the same path. Pay attention to these connections, because they will guide you further. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful. It feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is something else I want you to understand, and it is important. What is coming to you is not meant to be wasted. It carries responsibility as well as blessing. You are being trusted with something that has value, and you must treat it with care. Do not take it lightly or assume it will always be there without effort. What you receive must be respected if you want it to grow. You are capable of handling what is coming, even if you feel uncertain. I would not bring this into your life if you were not ready for it. The strength you need has already been built within you through everything you have experienced. You may not always recognize your own growth, but it is there. Now it is time for you to step into it. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. There will be moments where you are tempted to doubt again, especially when things do not unfold instantly. Do not let that doubt take control. Growth takes time, and what is meaningful often develops in stages. Stay patient and do not lose focus on what you have already been told. The process is just as important as the result. You may also notice that certain people or situations begin to shift around you. Some may move closer, while others may fade away. This is not something to fear, it is part of the realignment taking place. Not everything from your past can move forward with you. Trust that what remains is what is meant to stay. What I am doing in your life right now is intentional and precise. Nothing is being placed randomly. Every detail has a purpose, even if you do not see it immediately. I am guiding you through something that has been prepared with care. You are not walking into uncertainty. You are stepping into something that has already been set in place for you. There is also a deeper peace that will begin to settle within you as this continues. It may not come all at once, but you will feel it growing. That peace is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. Even when things are changing around you, that inner calm will remind you that you are supported. Hold on to that feeling, because it will keep you steady. You may feel a stronger pull inside you, like something is urging you to pay attention to your surroundings and your thoughts. That is not pressure. That is guidance moving through you. I am preparing you to recognize the exact moment when what has been promised begins to appear in your life in a real and undeniable way. This moment will not arrive with confusion or chaos. It will come with a strange sense of clarity. Even if the situation itself feels new, there will be something inside you that says this is right. That feeling is important, and you must trust it. I am not leading you into something that will harm you. I am leading you into something that will move you forward. When you feel that calm certainty, even in the middle of change, you will know it is from me. There is something I need you to release right now as you continue listening. You must let go of the belief that you are not ready or not worthy. That belief has followed you for too long, and it has limited the way you see yourself. What is coming to you today is not given by mistake. It is given because you are ready, even if you do not feel completely prepared. You have been measuring yourself by past outcomes, and that has made you hesitant. But I am not looking at your past the way you are. I see the growth, the lessons, and the strength that came from those moments. That is what qualifies you for what is coming. You are not the same person who once doubted and stepped back. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. As the moment gets closer, you may notice that your focus begins to shift naturally. Things that once seemed important may start to feel less meaningful, while other things begin to stand out more clearly. This is part of the preparation. I am aligning your attention with what truly matters, so you do not miss what is being placed in front of you. Follow that shift without resistance. You may also feel a sense of urgency, but I want you to understand the difference between urgency and fear. This is not fear pushing you, it is purpose calling you forward. Fear makes you feel trapped, but purpose gives you direction. What you are feeling is direction, even if it feels strong. Stay calm and move with intention. Type 1111 to affirm. The exact moment will come in a way that feels simple but powerful. It may be a conversation, a decision, or an opportunity that appears without warning. Do not underestimate it just because it does not look dramatic. The most important moments often come quietly. What matters is how you respond when it appears. When that moment comes, you must act with trust. Do not hesitate too long or overthink it until you lose the opportunity. I am guiding you towards something that requires your response. You have asked for change, and this is how it arrives. It will not force itself into your life. You must step into it. You have everything you need to take that step. The strength, the awareness, and the guidance are already within you. You are not being asked to do something impossible. You are being asked to trust what you have already been given. That trust is what will carry you forward. There may be people around you who do not understand what you are stepping into. They may question your choices or fail to see what you see. Do not let that stop you. Not everyone is meant to understand your path. This moment is personal, and it is meant for you. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I want you to remember something important as this unfolds. What is coming is not just for you to receive, it is also for you to grow into. It will stretch you, challenge you, and push you into new ways of thinking. That is not a sign that something is wrong, it is a sign that you are expanding. Growth always comes with change. You are not being left alone in this process. I am present in every step you take, even when you feel uncertain. When you move forward, I move with you. When you hesitate, I am still there, waiting for you to trust again. You are supported in ways you cannot always see, but you will feel it if you stay aware. This is where everything begins to come together. The waiting, the listening, the staying when it would have been easier to leave, all of it is leading to this. You are not here by accident, and this moment is not random. It is the result of a path that has been unfolding for you over time. What is coming into your life carries value, and anything that carries value must be handled with care. I am not only preparing you to recognize it, I am preparing you to keep it. That is why you must stay fully aware and grounded in what you are hearing right now. When something meaningful enters your life, it will attract both support and resistance. This is something you need to understand clearly, so you are not caught off guard. There will be moments when everything feels aligned and easy, but there may also be moments when doubt or distraction tries to pull you away. That does not mean you are on the wrong path. It means what you have received is important enough to require your attention and protection. You must learn to guard your focus, because your focus determines what grows in your life. If you give your attention to fear, then fear will begin to shape your experience. If you give your attention to trust, then trust will strengthen what has been given to you. This is not about pretending everything is perfect, it is about choosing where your energy goes. What you focus on consistently will begin to take root and grow. Type 888 to receive abundance. There is also something else you must be careful with, and that is the voices you allow around you. Not every opinion is meant to guide you, and not every voice understands what is happening in your life. Some people speak from their own fear, their own limitations, or their own past experiences. If you listen to those voices too closely, they can pull you away from what you know is right. You must learn to listen more deeply to the quiet guidance within you than to the noise around you. As you move forward, you will notice that your sense of clarity begins to strengthen. Decisions that once felt difficult will start to feel more natural. This is because you are becoming more aligned with your path. When you are aligned, you do not need constant confirmation from others. You begin to trust what you feel and what you know. Type 333 if you trust the process. What you have received is not meant to remain small, it is meant to grow, and growth requires consistency. You cannot give attention to something one moment and ignore it the next, and expect it to develop fully. Whatever has been placed in your life needs your steady presence. Even small actions taken consistently will lead to something greater over time. There may be moments when you feel tempted to go back to old patterns. Those patterns may feel familiar, even comfortable, but they do not belong in your future. What you are building now requires a different way of thinking and acting. Let the past remain where it belongs, and keep your attention on what is in front of you. That is how you move forward without being pulled backward. I also want you to understand that you do not need to have everything figured out right now. Growth is a process, and it unfolds step by step. You are not expected to see the entire path at once. What matters is that you take the next step with awareness and trust. Each step will reveal the next one in time. There is strength in the way you have stayed present through this. Many people lose their focus when things take time, but you have continued to listen and stay open. That is why you are here now, in this moment of receiving and understanding. Your consistency has brought you to a place where something real can begin to grow. As you continue forward, remember that what you are holding is not fragile, but it does require care. Treat it with respect, give it your attention, and allow it the space to develop. Do not rush it or force it to become something it is not ready to be. Growth happens best when it is allowed to unfold naturally. There will also be moments of confirmation along the way. You will see signs that remind you that you are on the right path. These signs may come in small ways, but they will be meaningful to you. Pay attention to them, because they are meant to strengthen your trust. They are reminders that you are not moving blindly. You are being guided into something that has the potential to change more than just one part of your life. It can affect the way you think, the way you act, and even the direction you move in. That is why this moment matters so much. It is not just about today, it is about what begins today and continues forward. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150 million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. As you continue forward, there will be moments where things do not go exactly as you expect. Plans may shift, timing may feel different, and situations may unfold in ways that test your patience. Do not let that discourage you. What is being built in your life is not fragile, it is being shaped with care and purpose. Sometimes adjustments are necessary to make sure everything aligns the right way. You must learn to stay steady, even when your emotions begin to rise. There will be times when doubt tries to return, whispering that things will not work out. That voice is not truth, it is fear trying to find its way back in. You have already moved beyond that place, and you do not need to return to it. Stay grounded in what you have been shown and what you have already felt. Type 444 if you trust divine timing. There is something powerful happening within you as you face these moments. Your ability to remain calm and focused is growing stronger. You are not reacting the way you used to, and that is a sign of your growth. What once would have shaken you is now something you can move through with awareness. This is how you know you are changing. You may also notice that your perspective is shifting. Situations that once seemed overwhelming may now feel manageable. This is because you are seeing things more clearly. You are no longer viewing everything through fear or uncertainty. You are beginning to see with understanding and trust. Type 555 to embrace change. The path you are on is not meant to be perfect, but it is meant to be real. There will be lessons along the way, and those lessons will strengthen what you are building. Do not resist them or try to avoid them. Each lesson carries something that will help you move forward with more clarity. When you accept this, you will begin to move with greater confidence. There is also something important about your energy that you need to protect. As you grow, your presence will begin to change, and people will notice it. Some will be drawn to it, while others may not understand it. You must stay true to yourself and not allow others to shift you away from what you know is right. Your growth is not meant to fit into everyone else's expectations. You are being guided into a space where you will begin to see the results of what has been building. It may not appear all at once, but you will start to notice real changes. These changes will confirm that you are moving in the right direction. They will remind you that everything you have been hearing and feeling is real. There may be a moment where you feel like slowing down or stepping back. When that happens, take a moment to breathe and reconnect with what you know. Do not make decisions based on temporary feelings. Let clarity return before you act. This will help you stay aligned with your path. I want you to understand that you are not being asked to be fearless. You are being asked to move forward even when fear tries to appear. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the choice to keep going despite it. You have already shown that courage by staying and listening. Now, it is time to carry that courage into your actions. What is coming into your life is not just a single moment of change, it is the beginning of something that will continue to grow. It will require your attention, your care, and your trust. But it will also bring you a sense of fulfillment that you have been searching for. This is what you have been preparing for. There will be days when everything feels clear and strong, and there will be days when it feels slower and less certain. Both kinds of days are part of the same path. Do not measure your progress only by how you feel in a single moment. Real growth often happens quietly, beneath the surface, before it becomes visible. Trust that what is developing is still moving forward, even when you cannot see immediate results. You have already proven that you can stay present when something matters. Now you are being asked to carry that same attention into what comes next. Do not treat this as something temporary. What is being built in your life is meant to last, and lasting things require care over time. Your consistency will determine how strong and stable this becomes. Type 666 to stay consistent. There is something else you must be aware of as you continue. You may begin to feel comfortable again, and comfort can sometimes lead to distraction. When things start to feel normal, it is easy to lose the focus that brought you here. Do not allow comfort to turn into carelessness. Stay aware, stay intentional, and keep your attention on what matters. You will also begin to see the results of your effort more clearly. They may come in small ways at first, but they will grow stronger over time. Each result is a confirmation that you are moving in the right direction. Do not overlook these moments, because they are important. They remind you that what you are doing is working. Type 999 to claim completion. There may still be moments where you question yourself, even after everything you have seen and felt. That is part of being human, and it does not mean you are failing. What matters is how you respond to those moments. Do not let doubt stop you. Let it pass through you without taking control. Return your focus to what you know is true. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are not walking this path alone. I am present with you in every step, even when you feel quiet or unsure. My presence does not leave when things become ordinary. It remains steady, guiding you in ways that may not always be obvious. Trust that you are supported, even in the smallest details of your life. There is also a deeper understanding beginning to form within you. You are starting to see that what is happening is not just about receiving something, but about becoming something. You are growing into a version of yourself that is stronger, clearer, and more aligned. This transformation is just as important as any external change. As you continue, remember that progress is not always a straight line. There may be moments where things feel like they slow down or shift unexpectedly. Do not let that discourage you. Stay committed to the direction you have been given. What matters is that you keep moving forward, even if the pace changes. You are building something that has meaning, and meaning takes time to develop. Do not rush it, or try to force it into a shape that feels easy. Let it grow naturally, and allow yourself to grow with it. This is how something lasting is created. There will come a point where you will look back and realize how far you have come. You will see the difference between where you started and where you are now. That realization will bring you a sense of gratitude and understanding. You will know that every moment of staying, listening, and trusting was worth it. Here is why balance matters, because it keeps you centered while everything around you begins to expand. I am guiding you into this awareness so you can carry what you have without losing yourself in the process. There is a rhythm forming in your life, and you must learn to recognize it. Not every moment is meant for action, and not every moment is meant for rest. Some moments are meant for reflection, while others are meant for movement. When you learn to feel this rhythm, you will stop forcing things and start flowing with what is right for you. That is when things begin to feel natural instead of heavy. Type 111 if you feel the shift. You may notice that your energy changes throughout the day in ways you did not pay attention to before. Sometimes you will feel strong and ready to act, and other times you will feel the need to pause and breathe. Both are important, and neither should be ignored. When you respect these moments, you allow yourself to stay aligned instead of becoming drained. This is how you protect what you are building from unnecessary strain. Type 1313 to stay aligned. There is also something important about your inner peace that you must protect. As things begin to grow, there may be more demands on your time, your attention, and your energy. If you give too much without grounding yourself, you may begin to feel unbalanced. That is why you must return to stillness when needed. Stillness is not weakness. It is where you regain clarity and strength. You are learning how to carry more without losing your sense of self. This is not something that happens instantly. It develops over time. Every moment you choose to stay grounded, you strengthen your ability to handle what is growing in your life. This is part of your preparation, even now. You are not just receiving, you are becoming capable of sustaining what you receive. There will be moments where you feel pulled in different directions. Opportunities, responsibilities, and expectations may all begin to increase. Do not allow this to scatter your focus. Return to what you know is most important. When you keep your priorities clear, everything else will find its place around them. You may also begin to notice that your thoughts are becoming clearer. You are not as easily overwhelmed by confusion or doubt as before. This is a sign that you are becoming more centered. When your mind is steady, your actions become more intentional. This is how you move forward without feeling lost. As you continue, remember that balance does not mean perfection. There will be moments where things feel uneven, and that is part of the process. What matters is that you return to center when you notice it. Do not judge yourself for those moments. Simply realign and continue. This is how you maintain stability over time. There is also a deeper connection forming within you, one that goes beyond what you can see. It is a connection to guidance, to clarity, and to a sense of purpose that feels steady. This connection will help you navigate what is ahead. When you trust it, you will move with confidence instead of hesitation. You are not being rushed through this. Everything is unfolding at a pace that allows you to grow into it. Even when it feels like things are moving quickly, there is still space for you to breathe and adjust. Take that space when you need it. It will help you remain strong and clear. You have come a long way from where you started, even if you have not taken a moment to fully recognize it. The person you are now is more aware, more grounded, and more prepared than before. That growth is what allows you to stand in this moment without being overwhelmed. It is the foundation for everything that is still to come. You will start to notice that your decisions feel different now. You are no longer choosing from confusion or fear, but from a place of awareness. Even small choices will begin to reflect the change that has taken place within you. This is important because your daily actions are what build your path over time. What you do consistently will determine where you go. Type 1414 to stay guided. There is something powerful about the way you are beginning to carry yourself. You may not say it out loud, but there is a quiet confidence growing within you. It is not loud or forced, it is steady and calm. This confidence comes from knowing that you are not moving blindly anymore. You are moving with a sense of direction that feels real. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. As you continue, you will notice that situations that once felt heavy no longer have the same effect on you. You are not reacting the same way, and that is a sign of your growth. You are beginning to see beyond the surface of things. This allows you to respond with clarity instead of emotion. This is how you maintain your balance even when things around you shift. There will still be moments where life feels challenging, because growth does not remove difficulty completely. What it does is change the way you handle those moments. You are now able to face challenges without losing your center. This is one of the greatest signs that something real has changed within you. You are also becoming more aware of what deserves your energy and what does not. This awareness will protect you from giving too much to things that do not matter. It will help you stay focused on what is meaningful and aligned with your path. This is how you protect what you have built without becoming overwhelmed. There is a sense of purpose beginning to settle into your life. It may not be fully clear in every detail, but you can feel that you are moving towards something meaningful. That feeling is important, and you must trust it. It will guide you even when you do not have all the answers. As you move forward, remember that what you have received is not meant to stay hidden. It is meant to influence the way you live and the way you interact with the world. Your presence will begin to carry a different kind of energy, one that reflects the growth you have experienced. People may notice it, even if they cannot explain it. You are not the same person who started this journey. You have grown in ways that are both visible and invisible. That growth is what allows you to stand where you are now with a sense of clarity. It is the foundation for everything that continues to unfold. There may be moments where you forget how far you have come. When that happens, take a moment to pause and reflect. Remember the way you once felt and compare it to how you feel now. That reflection will remind you of your progress. It will help you stay grounded in what you have gained. You are being guided into a life that feels more aligned, more stable, and more meaningful. This does not mean everything will always be easy, but it means you will be able to handle what comes with greater strength. You are not being left to figure things out on your own. You are being guided every step of the way. As this continues, you will begin to see how everything you have experienced has led you here. The waiting, the listening, the staying present, all of it has brought you to this point. Nothing was wasted and nothing was meaningless. Every moment played a role in shaping who you are now. There is something important you must understand about the path ahead. It will not always be obvious, and it will not always be explained to you in full detail. You will have moments where you must move forward without having every answer. This is where your trust becomes your strength. You are not being asked to see everything. You are being asked to walk with confidence in what you already know. Type 1616 to move forward in faith. As you continue, you will begin to notice that your instincts feel sharper. You will sense what is right for you more quickly than before. This is not something you need to question or doubt. It is the result of the alignment that has been forming within you. When you listen to that inner clarity, you will make decisions that keep you on the right path. Type 1717 to stay focused. There will be moments where opportunities appear in ways you did not expect. They may not always look perfect at first, but they will carry a sense of rightness that you will recognize. Do not ignore them because they do not match your original idea. What is meant for you may come in a different form than you imagined. Stay open, and you will see its value. You may also notice that your patience continues to be tested in small ways. This is not to frustrate you, it is to strengthen your ability to remain steady. When you can stay calm and focused even when things take time, you build a foundation that cannot be easily shaken. This foundation is what will support everything you continue to build. There is also a growing sense of responsibility within you. You are becoming more aware of your role in shaping your life. You are not waiting for things to happen anymore. You are participating in what is unfolding. This is a powerful shift, and it changes everything about the way you move forward. You are learning that your actions, your thoughts, and your focus all work together. When they are aligned, things begin to move more smoothly. When they are scattered, things begin to feel confusing. This awareness gives you the ability to correct your path when needed. It helps you stay centered even when life becomes busy. There may be moments where you feel the weight of everything you are carrying. When that happens, do not push yourself beyond what is healthy. Take a moment to pause, breathe, and reconnect with your center. You do not need to carry everything at once. You can move forward step by step, and that is enough. You are also becoming more aware of the people and environments that support your growth. You will naturally feel drawn toward what strengthens you and away from what drains you. This is not something to question. It is something to trust. Your awareness is guiding you toward what is right for you. As your future continues to take shape, you will begin to see how your choices are creating real change. It may start in small ways, but those small changes will build into something greater. This is how progress works, not in sudden leaps, but in steady movement. Each step you take matters. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You have come a long way from where you began, and you are still moving forward. There is more ahead of you than behind you, and that is something you should hold on to. You are not stuck, and you are not lost. You are on a path that is unfolding in the right way for you. There is a sense of direction now that was not there before. Even if you cannot explain it fully, you can feel it. That feeling is enough to guide you. You do not need to see the entire path, you only need to trust the step in front of you. There will be moments when things begin to move faster than before. Opportunities, responsibilities, and changes may come closer together, and it may feel overwhelming if you are not grounded. This is why you must keep your focus clear. Do not try to do everything at once. Move with intention and handle each step with care. Type 1818 to stay strong. You are capable of managing what is coming into your life, even if it feels like a lot at times. The strength you need is already within you, and it has been growing through everything you have experienced. You may not always feel confident, but confidence is something that builds as you continue to act with trust. Each step you take strengthens your ability to handle the next one. Type 1919 to remain focused. As your life expands, you will also begin to see more clearly what truly matters to you. Some things that once felt important may no longer hold the same value. This is not something to fear, it is a sign of growth. You are refining your priorities, and this will help you move forward with greater clarity. There may be moments when you feel pressure from outside influences. People may expect things from you, or situations may demand your attention in ways that feel intense. Do not let this pressure pull you away from your center. Return to what you know is right for you. This is how you stay aligned even when things around you become demanding. You are learning how to stand firm in your own direction without needing constant approval. This is an important part of your growth. When you trust yourself, you become less affected by external noise. This allows you to move forward with confidence, even when others do not fully understand your path. There is also something important about your energy that you must continue to protect. As you grow, your energy becomes more valuable, and you must be mindful of where you place it. Do not give your time and attention to things that drain you unnecessarily. Focus on what strengthens you and supports your direction. You may also begin to notice that your ability to handle challenges has improved. Situations that once felt overwhelming may now feel manageable. This is a result of your growth and your increased awareness. You are no longer reacting from a place of fear, you are responding from a place of understanding. As everything continues to expand, remember that balance is still important. Do not allow growth to pull you away from your center. Stay grounded in your daily habits, your thoughts, and your actions. This will help you maintain stability even as things change around you. You are not being rushed into anything that you cannot handle. Everything is unfolding in a way that allows you to grow into it. Even when it feels fast, there is still a structure supporting you. Trust that structure, and do not let yourself become overwhelmed by what is ahead. There will come a moment where you look at your life and recognize the changes that have taken place. You will see how far you have come, and you will understand that it was not by accident. It was the result of your willingness to stay, to listen, and to keep moving forward. You are now standing in a place where your future is no longer uncertain in the same way it once was. There is direction, there is movement, and there is purpose. This does not mean everything is fully clear, but it means you are no longer lost. Stay with me, because there is still more to be revealed. What comes next will guide you into understanding how to sustain this growth over time without losing your sense of peace. You are not at the end, you are continuing into something that will keep unfolding in your life. Many people gain something meaningful but lose themselves in the process because they do not know how to hold on to both growth and peace at the same time. I am guiding you so that you do not fall into that pattern. You are meant to carry both strength and stillness together. There is a quiet discipline forming within you, and this discipline is what will help you sustain everything. It is not about forcing yourself or becoming rigid. It is about choosing what matters, even when it would be easier to drift away. Discipline is what keeps your path steady when emotions change or when distractions appear. It is the anchor that holds everything in place. Type 2020 to stay disciplined. As you continue forward, you will begin to notice that peace is something you can return to at any moment. It is not something that disappears when life becomes busy. It is something that lives within you and can be accessed when you pause and reconnect. This is important because it allows you to move through challenges without losing your center. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million year old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There will be moments when things around you feel intense, when demands increase, or when unexpected situations arise. In those moments, your ability to stay calm will make the difference. Instead of reacting immediately, you will begin to pause, observe, and then respond. This shift will protect you from unnecessary stress and help you make better decisions. You are also learning how to create space for yourself, even when life feels full. This does not mean stepping away from your responsibilities. It means managing them in a way that does not overwhelm you. When you create space, you give yourself room to think clearly and act with intention. This is how you maintain control over your direction. There is a deeper sense of awareness growing within you. You are beginning to recognize when something feels right and when something feels off. This awareness will guide you in making choices that protect your peace. When you listen to it, you will avoid situations that could disrupt what you are building. You may also notice that your priorities continue to refine themselves. You are no longer trying to do everything or please everyone. You are focusing on what truly matters, and this focus brings clarity. It helps you move forward without feeling scattered or overwhelmed. As everything continues to grow, you must remember that rest is just as important as action. You are not meant to push yourself constantly without pause. Rest allows you to recharge, reflect, and return stronger. When you honor your need for rest, you protect your ability to continue growing. There will be moments where you feel the urge to take on more than you can handle. When that happens, take a step back and reassess. You do not need to carry everything at once. You can move forward at a pace that allows you to stay balanced. This is how you sustain your growth over time. You are becoming someone who can handle both movement and stillness without losing direction. This balance is rare, and it is powerful. It allows you to grow without becoming overwhelmed and to rest without losing momentum. This is what will keep you steady as your life continues to expand. There is also a sense of gratitude that will begin to deepen within you. As you recognize what has changed and what you have gained, you will feel a natural appreciation for the journey. This gratitude will strengthen your connection to everything that has been given to you. It will remind you of how far you have come. You are not the same person who once felt uncertain and unsure. You have grown into someone who understands how to move forward with awareness and care. This growth is what allows you to sustain what you have received. It is the foundation that will carry you into the future. There is something important about purpose that you must understand clearly. It is not always loud or obvious, and it does not always come with clear instructions. Sometimes it feels like a quiet pull, a sense that you are moving in the right direction even when you cannot explain it. That feeling is enough to guide you. You do not need every detail to be revealed for you to keep moving forward. Type 2222 to stay in purpose. As you continue, you will begin to notice that your actions feel more meaningful. Even the small things you do will carry a sense of direction. This is because you are no longer moving randomly. You are moving with intention, even in the simplest moments. This is how purpose begins to shape your life in a real way. Type 2323 to walk with clarity. There will be moments where distractions try to pull you away from what truly matters. These distractions may come in the form of unnecessary worries, outside opinions, or even opportunities that are not aligned with your path. You must learn to recognize these moments and gently return your focus to what is important. This is how you protect your direction without becoming overwhelmed. You are also becoming more aware of the difference between what feels urgent and what is truly important. Not everything that demands your attention deserves your energy. When you begin to see this clearly, you will make better choices. You will focus on what moves you forward instead of what simply fills your time. There is a growing sense of clarity within you that will continue to guide your decisions. You will begin to trust yourself more, not because everything is perfect, but because you are aligned. This alignment allows you to move forward without constant hesitation. It gives you the confidence to act even when things are not fully certain. As your life continues to expand, your purpose will begin to influence the way you connect with others. You may find yourself drawn to people who support your growth and understand your direction. At the same time, you may feel a natural distance from those who do not align with where you are going. This is not something to feel guilty about, it is part of your growth. You are learning how to move forward without losing your authenticity. You do not need to change who you are to fit into what is happening.